Let us pray. Father, guide our discussions and decisions with your divine insight and clarity. Help us to see beyond individual perspectives and to focus on collective goals that honor you. May your peace reign in our hearts and minds, fostering a spirit of unity and cooperation. Amen. Okay, good morning everyone. Today is April 8, 2026 and welcome to the Bids and Awards Committee meeting. I am Engineer Brgy, OIC Assistant Regional Director, presiding over this proceeding as the BAC Chairman. With this, I call this meeting to order. I would like to request the Head BAC Secretariat for the acknowledgement and the roll call of the BAC members and the TWG.
Again, good morning. I will present to you the composition of the Bids and Awards Committee, the Technical Working Group, and the Secretariat. Kindly acknowledge your presence if your name is called. Let's start with the Bids and Awards Committee. Engineer Brgy as our Chairman.
Present.
Engineer Victorio T. Sahilan as Vice Chairman. And the members are Engineer Joselino Ero, Attorney Chiki P. Tamala, ano mas Attorney Tess? Engineer Liwald Picori, Attorney GCR Tutor. Considering that majority of the BAC are present, I declare these proceedings in quorum. The following are the Technical Working Group: Engineer Maribel Montesa as head, and the members are: an assistant head is Attorney Melanie Inopia, Attorney and Engineer Saivan Valendez, Attorney Risa Madali Janal, Ms. Kayathonor Haji Abdullah, and Engineer Mark Anthony Basco, and Engineer Aljen Galgo. The Secretariat are as follows: yours truly, Alma Abrigana as head. My members are Engineer Dexter Cabilis, Ms. Marta Liamis, and Ms. Gladys Abarabar. We also invited 3 observers, but it seems that only 1 observer is present today. Engineer Diggs Masakal, sir, good morning, from the Commission on Audit, Region 10. We also acknowledge the presence of the presenter for the pre-bid conference. That's all, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Engineer Abrigana. Our first agenda for today is the opening of bids for the following civil works projects. Contract ID number 26K00031, Rehabilitation, Major Repair of Permanent Bridges, Irapas Bridge, along Marawi-Malabang Road, Lanao del Sur, with an ABC of 12,019,234 pesos and 38 centavos. 26K0032, Rehabilitation, Major Repair of Permanent Bridges, Maligo Bridge, along Marawi-Malabang Road, Lanao del Sur, with an ABC of 12,473,977 pesos and 57 centavos. Rehabilitation, Major Permanent Bridges, Malaig Bridge, along Marawi-Malabang Road, Lanao del Sur, with an ABC of 5,184,454 pesos and 61 centavos. 26K00034, Widening of Matling Bridge, along Maharlika Highway, Cotabato-Malabang-Norte Road, Barangay Matling, Malabang-Lanao del Sur, Phase 2, with an ABC of 25,292,678 pesos and 58 centavos. 26K00035, Rehabilitation, Major Repair of Permanent Bridges, Piraka Bridge, along Maharlika Highway, Malabang-Dobleston-Tukuran Road, with an ABC of 8,914,139 pesos and 65 centavos. Contract ID number 26K0036, Widening of Permanent Bridges, Maganding Parallel Bridge 1, along Maharlika Highway, Cotabato-Malabang-Lanao del Norte Road, Barangay Maganding, Picong, Lanao del Sur, with an ABC of 16,839,491 pesos only. We also have an opening of bids for the following projects. 26K0037, widening of Kabaturan Bridge along Maharlika Highway, Cotabato-Malabang-Lanao del Norte Road, Barangay Kabaturan, Picong, Lanao del Sur, Phase 2, with an ABC of 21,297,302 pesos and 7 centavos. 26K00038, widening of permanent bridges, Baraas Parallel Bridge along Maharlika Highway, Cotabato-Malabang-Lanao del Norte Road, Barangay Baraas, Picong, Lanao del Sur, Phase 3, with an ABC of 25,596,602 pesos and 22 centavos. 26K0039, widening of Liangan Bridge along Maharlika Highway, Cotabato-Malabang-Lanao del Norte Road, Barangay Liangan, Picong, Lanao del Sur, Phase 2, with an ABC of 17,021,426 pesos and 66 centavos. 26K00042, road widening primary roads, Maharlika Highway, Malabang-Dobleston-Tukuran Road, along the province of Lanao del Norte, with an ABC of 46,034,570 pesos and 5 centavos. We also have later the pre-bid conference of the following civil works projects. 26K0081, construction of MPB 2-story 6 classroom in Binidayan, Lanao del Sur, with an ABC of 24,632,229 centavos. 26K00082, construction of MPB DOJ National Prosecution Office, Region 14, Marawi City, Lanao del Sur, with an ABC of 29,650,326 pesos and 48 centavos. 26K0083, construction of MPB Barangay Lakitan, Madamba, Lanao del Sur, with an ABC of 9,778,843 pesos and 56 centavos. 26K00084, construction completion of MPB Municipal Gymnasium, Barangay Dilausan, Madalom, Lanao del Sur, with an ABC of 29,687,789 pesos and 34 centavos. 26K0085, construction of Concepcion to Don Victoriano Road, Concepcion Section, Misamis Occidental, with an ABC of 182,162,085 pesos only. And we also have 26K0086, replacement of permanent weak bridges, Kapadaan Bridge along Marawi-Malabang Road, Lanao del Sur, with an ABC of 9,866,407 pesos and 93 centavos. At this point, may we request the members of the TWG to please retrieve all the bidding documents for us to count the number of documents. Bugat kaayo kay duhara ka bukid. Ay, thank you. Then, district niya, daghan na ila, no? Thank you, Mark. 5.
Okay, to account for the bid envelopes, for 26K00035, we have a lone bidder, AK13 Construction. 26K00042, we also have a lone bidder, NDP Construction Services. That's all, ma'am. No other bids received.
Okay, thank you, Engineer Montesa. Okay, members of the WG, please let us now open technical envelope for the preliminary examination of the technical documents. Okay. Please be informed that the following projects has no bids received. Contract ID number 26K0031, 26K0032, 26K0033, 26K0034, 26K0036, 26K0037, 26K0038, and 26K0039. With this, while opening up the technical documents, may we request the member of the back secretariat to proceed with the electronic eligibility checking. I would like to request the Engineer Dexter Cabiles. Marta. Wala mo po. Bisa unsa.
tong paliw ko tong. O pa ka nang katayin din. Ako iulit. Oh, pwede ba? Ako lang dito. Pwede, punta ko na lang sa Kasi hindi dito yung sa kaparo na ipapwa ako. Pero sa mga sinirip ko sa mga kaparo lang yung kapino ko sa mga. Ayun na naman ako sa kaparo. Sige.
Si Idorte? Na di ay? Di unsa iyang TikTok? Hawag ko ah. ambit. Kuan oy karon na unsa niya? Trending pod. Marta. Thank you. Ako man ako. Wala mo ko din nag-agi, oh. Day 14 diha, 13 ra. Kanang anak una to. Mo question ka, gawasan ka sa AK-47. Hipos na biyan ako akong inana tong tanan. Gigosan akong isa gapon akong gisuot turnover. Kaya na ba uniform eh? Gigosan akong isa kay turnover gapon. Basta ko daghan ng ano. Jersey, mga jersey ba? Nalisod niya yung pangatag kay ang pagsuot kay magsurusuro yung DPWH. O kana, pangatag ng district. Dito. Pili itong isa. Bell o bell. Ato nang ikuan ang electronic. Si Dexter Al. Luar mo yung kabo. AK-13. Nice. Nawat na si ISO. Wala ISO ano? 46 man. Hindi. Hindi ko siya na ito nagamay. Kayo. Ha? Ito sa nai-exempted karon kay igang. Nawa lagi ISO. Okay, at this time, may we request Engineer Cabiles to proceed with the checking of the electronic eligibility check for the two projects. Go ahead, Engineer Abrigana.
Good morning. For the eligibility processing results for contract ID 26K00035, we have the loan participating bidder, AK13 Construction. For the legal aspects, mayor's permit update valid until December 31, 2026, updated. DTI valid January 9, 2028, updated. BIR tax clearance valid September 1, 2026, updated. PhilJEP's registration valid until September 18, 2026, updated. For the technical and financial aspects, for the legal pickup license valid August 14, 2026, updated. Pickup registration valid until August 14, 2026, still updated. For the work experience is LCC, passed. For the NFCC, passed. For 26K0042, the loan participating bidder, NDP Construction Services, formerly NDP Construction Development. For the legal aspects, mayor's permit valid December 31, 2026, updated. DTI valid August 22, 2030, updated. BIR tax clearance valid until December 15, 2026, updated. PhilJEP's registration valid until February 23, 2027, updated. For the technical and financial aspects, for the pickup license, valid until October 20, 2027, updated. Pickup registration valid until April 25, 2027, updated. For the work experience is LCC passed. For the NFCC passed. That's all, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Engineer Abrigana. May now request Engineer Montesa, the head TWG, for the preliminary examination of the technical component of the bid.
Okay, for 26K00035, AK13 Construction, PhilJEP's Certificate of Registration and Membership, pass, check. Pickup License and Registration, pass, check. Statement of ongoing government and private projects, pass, check. SLCC, pass, check. NFCC computation, pass, check. JVA, not applicable. For bid security, bid securing declaration, pass, check. Project requirements, organizational chart for the contract to be bid, pass, check. List of contractors' key personnel, pass, check. List of contractors' major construction and laboratory equipment units, pass, check. ISO 9001 2015 certification, not applicable. Latest General Information Sheet, GIS, not applicable. And Omnibus Sworn Statement, pass, check. Overall rating, pass. Next project, we have 26K00042, NDP Construction Services. PhilJEP's Certificate of Registration and Membership, pass, check. Pickup License and Registration, pass, check. Statement of all ongoing government and private projects, pass, check. SLCC, pass, check. NFCC computation, pass, check. JVA, not applicable. Bid security, Bid securing declaration, pass, check. Organization, project requirements, organizational chart, pass, check. List of contractors, key personnel, pass, check. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment, pass, check. ISO 9001-2015 certification. NDP has not attached the needed ISO 9001 certification, so he failed. Latest general information sheet, not applicable. Omnibus sworn statement in the form of prescribed by RA 12009,
Sara ka buo.
pass, check. And overall rating, failed.
K13 pass. Kailangan examination pass. 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 Failed. No ISO certification.
That's all, ma'am.
Okay, members of TWG, you may now open the financial envelope for AK13. Sarap. Attorney Tess, final na tong 22. Istorya mo gapon. Istorya mo gapon. Release code. Ha? Sa? Si kunre akong istoryahon si Steph man anak og kato si Neurada bitaw si gipahimuan pa man ako niya design. Ako ray bahala sa ako. Kay na dito sa balay katong mga ato na to i-reproduce para gamay ra atong highlights and sound. OEMD. Planning and decoration. Planning of construction may ano po ang decoration. Apil in physical arrangement. Ha? Ay. Kuha sa ating dokumen sa anong inyatag kang dinding. Ano mas si bibibit nga nawa? Ano mas bibibit? Ito nung basahon kaya ano magbibit na renta? Ano? Dex, sige na Dex. Okay, good morning once again. Let us now read the result of the loan bidder for the project 26K0035. Rehabilitation of major repair permanent bridges. Piraka Bridge along Maharlika Highway, Malabang-Dobleston-Tukuran Road, Lanao del Norte. With an ABC of 8,914,139 pesos and 65 centavos. We have AK13 construction. For the preliminary examination of financial component of the bid. Bid form attached, pass. Bid prices in the bill of quantities attached. Detailed estimates including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in the upcoming with the bid. Attached. Quarterly and or monthly cash flow and payment schedule attached. Overall rating pass. The bid of AK13 construction is 8,904,138 pesos and 67 centavos. I will repeat. 8,904,138 pesos and 67 centavos. The bid posted as well is subject for bid evaluation and post qualification. Dili na to ikuan ng isa kay fail naman siya, na-announce naman. Well, that ends our opening of bids for today. Let us proceed to the pre-bid conference. May we request the personnel from the Planning and Design Division to please start the presentation. April 21. 6 projects. Wala din siya sa Lunes o Martes. Pwede lang bigyan ni Mamay Balan ang panahon. Tracy, no?
Good morning, everyone. I am Engineer Wilfredo Tabuan. I'll be presenting one bridge project for this pre-bidding conference. First, we have a contract ID of 26K00086, Kadapaan Bridge B02112MN along Marawi-Malabang Road. Project location, Lanao del Sur. Scope of work, replacement of bridge. Source of fund FY 2026 GAA. Appropriation of 10,596,000. ABC of 9,866,407.93. And a contract duration of 240 calendar days. Shown is the approved certificate of validation,
Gladys.
certification on compliance to CMPD, market scoping. Shown is the derivation of calendar days based on DO 44 series of 2012. The location plan of the bridge project, the general plan and elevation. For the bill of quantities, we have Part A, facilities for the engineer, Part B, other general requirements, Part C, earthwork, Part D, surveys and base courses, Part F, bridge construction. For the minimum equipment requirement, for major we have 7, for minor we have 5 with a total of 12 minimum equipment requirements. With Department Order 11 Series of 2017, inclusion of the minimum material testing equipment in the technical component of the bid. For license classification, at least small b. Shown is the minimum material testing for small contractors. For manpower requirements of a total of at least 34 number of personnel. Status of submittals, if our EBC and DOPA are approved, the ED plan and backup quantities are approved. Shown is the approved DED cover page.
Okay, thank you, Engineer Tabuan. Any question? Okay, they're having none. Next project. Napao. Wala kay holiday man. Oo, ako sa kang planning. Mag-overtime, mag-ma-Jess. Overtime, mag-ma. Daw, biyang atong programming, makasunod ka dito. Ha? Until sa, ang siya atong timeline niya mahumanta, Mayo? Sige. Ana na. Ana na. Gihapon. Okay, go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Architect Christine Dampios, and I will be presenting four building projects in Lanao del Sur for this pre-bid conference. First is contract ID 26K00081, project name construction of multipurpose building, 2-story, 6 classroom in Binidayan, Lanao del Sur. Project location, Lanao del Sur. Scope of work, CW1, construction of multipurpose building. Source of fund, FY 2026 GAA. Contract duration, 140 calendar days. Appropriation, 25 million. ABC is 24,632,220 pesos and 9 centavos. Shown is the certificate of validation, the certificate of compliance with the latest CMPD, the market scoping. Shown is the derivation of calendar days based on Department Order number 1590 of 2015. Shown is the location map, the floor plan, the perspectives, And for the bill of quantities, we have Part A, facilities for the engineer, Part B, other general requirements, Part C, earthwork, Part D, reinforced concrete, Part E, finishing and other civil works, Part F, electrical, Part G, mechanical. Shown is the core source map. And for the minimum equipment requirements, for the major equipment, we need at least 4, and for the minor equipment, we need at least 8, with a total of 12 equipment needed for this project. With the inclusion of material testing equipment based on the O11 series of 2017. For the manpower requirements, we need at least 24 number of personnel. For the summary of submittals, PAO, ABC, and DUPA are approved. The ED plan and backup quantity calculation are also approved. Shown is the approved cover page of this project.
Okay, question? Okay, they're having none. Next project.
Next project is Contract ID 26K00082, Project Name Construction of MPB, DOJ, National Prosecution Office, Region 14, Marawi City. Project location, Lanao del Sur. Scope of works, CW1, construction of multipurpose building. Source of fund, FY 2026 GAA. Contract duration, 180 calendar days. Appropriation, 30 million. ABC, 29,650,326 pesos and 48 centavos. Shown is the certificate of validation. Shown is the certificate of compliance with the latest MPD. The market scoping. Shown is the derivation of calendar days based on Department Order Number 159 series of 2015. Shown is the location map, the floor plan, the second floor plan, the perspectives, and for the bill of quantities, we have Part A, facilities for the engineer, Part B, other general requirements, Part C, earthwork, Part D, reinforced concrete, Part E, finishing and other civil works. Part F, electrical. Part G, mechanical. Shown is the core source map. And for the minimum equipment requirements, for the major equipment, we need at least 4, and for the minor equipment, we need at least 8, with a total of 12 equipment required for this project, with the inclusion of material testing equipment based on the O11 series of 2017. For the manpower requirements, we need at least 24 number of personnel. Summary of submittals, PAO, ABC, and DUPA are approved. The ED plan and backup quantity calculations are also approved. Shown is the cover page of this project.
Okay, question? Okay, for the next project.
Next project is Contract ID 26K00083. Project name, construction of multipurpose building, Barangay Lakitan, Madamba, Lanao del Sur. 124.110293 degrees, 7.840455 degrees. Project location, Lanao del Sur. Scope of work, CW1, construction of multipurpose building. Source of fund, FY 2026 GAA. Contract duration, 120 calendar days. Appropriation, 10 million.
Hinay lang.
ABC is 9,770.
Kay maragigokod ka. Di niya ka masabtan sa nagtanaw o nagkuan na minaw, pre-bid.
ABC is 9,778,843 pesos and 56 centavos. Shown is the certificate of validation, the certificate of compliance with the latest MPD,
Okay, paspas kay the pre-bid.
the market scoping. Shown is the derivation of calendar days based on Department Order Number 159 series of 2015. Shown is the location map, the floor plan, the perspectives, and for the bill of quantities, we have Part A, facilities for the engineer, Part B, other general requirements, Part C, earthwork, Part D, reinforced concrete, Part E, finishing and other civil works, Part F, electrical, Part G, mechanical. Shown is the core source map. And for the minimum equipment requirements, for the major equipment, we need at least 4, and for the minor equipments, we need at least 8, with a total of 12 equipment required for this project. with the inclusion of material testing equipment based on DO 11 series of 2017. For the manpower requirements, we need at least 21 number of personnel. For the summary of submittals, PAO, ABC, and DUPA are approved. DD plan and backup quantity calculation are also approved. Shown is the approved cover page of this project.
Okay, question? Next project, please.
And for the last project is contract ID 26K00084, project name construction, completion of multipurpose building, municipal gymnasium, Barangay de la Usan, Madalom, Lanao del Sur, 124.111667 degrees, 7.856944 degrees. Project location, Lanao del Sur. Scope of work, CW1, construction of multipurpose building. Source of fund, FY 2026 GAA. Contract duration, 195 calendar days. Appropriation, 30 million. ABC is 29,687,789 pesos and 34 centavos. Shown is the certificate of validation, certificate of compliance with the latest CMPD, the market scoping. Shown is the derivation of calendar days based on Department Order number 159 series of 2015. Shown is the location map, the lower ground floor plan, and the perspectives. And for the bill of quantities, we have Part A, facilities for the engineer, Part B, other general requirements, Part C, earthwork, Part D, reinforced concrete, Part E, finishing and other civil works. Part F, electrical. Part G, mechanical. Shown is the core source map. And for the minimum equipment requirements, for the major equipment, we need at least 4. And for the minor equipment, we need at least 8, with a total of 12 equipments needed for this project, with the inclusion of material testing equipment based on DO 11 series of 2017. For the manpower requirements, we need at least 24 number of personnel. Summary of submittals, PAO and ABC and DUPA are approved. The ED plan and backup quantity calculation are also approved. Shown is the approved cover page of this project.
Okay. Question? Okay, for the last project. Napatay isa, katong sa Miss Ok. Don Victoriano. Don Victoriano. Okay, for the last project, for the pre-bid conference. 85. Katong sa Don Victoriano, Conception. 182. Roads. Basig siya magkuhan dito sa host sa Lux Hotel, no? Para dito 23. Possible state di ay. Lux. Biya to sa jeep. Hindi biya to din ako. Ano pa nga biya? Function? Ay na pa.
Good morning, everyone. I am Engineer Cristalaika S. Lagra from the Planning and Design Division under Highways Design Section. So I'll be presenting one road project for our pre-bidding conference. We have 26K0085, Convergence and Special Support Program, access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings facilities. Construction of Conception to Don Victoriano Road, Conception Section, Station 18 plus 600 to Station 21 plus 600, Misamis Occidental. It is located in Misamis Occidental, First LD. This project has an appropriation of 188,769,000 pesos and an ABC of 182,162,085 pesos. This project has a contract duration of 375 calendar days or 12.5 months, including Sundays, national holidays, and rainy days, based on DO number 44, series of 2012. This project is located in Barangay Pogan, Concepcion, Misamis Occidental, and has a type of work, CW1, construction of concrete road, and has a physical target of 6 lane km. So it has a source of fund from FY 2026 General Appropriations Act. Shown here are the site photos of the project. Next, we have the site development plan. Next, we have the typical roadway section. And the quarry sources near the project location. We have here the bill of quantities, which includes the facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, earthwork, sub-base and base course, surface courses, drainage and slope protection, and miscellaneous structures. Next, we have for the minimum equipment requirements, this project requires a total of 29 equipment, 17 for the major equipment, and 12 for the minor equipment, which includes the material testing equipment based on DO11 series of 2017 and mechanized joint sealer equipment based on DO80 series of 2016. So the Department Order 11 series of 2017 refers to the inclusion of the minimum material testing equipment in the technical component of the bid, while the Department Order 80 series of 2016 refers to the mandatory use of joint sealer equipment or machine for sealing joints on concrete pavements. We have here for the license classification of the contractor, which is based on DO 110 series of 2024, the contractor must be at least large A. And take note that all procuring entities within the department are required to include ISO 9001-2015 certification or its latest version as applicable as part of the project requirements in the bidding documents for infrastructure projects. We have here the minimum equipment requirements for the large contractors and for the medium contractors. Next, we have the format for the list of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract supported by certifications of availability. For the manpower requirements, this project requires a total of 59 number of personnel, which includes the materials engineer based on DO98 series of 2016. So the Department Order 98 series of 2016 refers to the revised guidelines on the accreditation of contractors or consultants, materials engineers. Lastly, shown is the cover page of the project.
Okay, thank you, Engineer Lagra. Any questions? Okay, we are requesting Engineer Cabiltis to present the checklist for the supporting documents.
Good morning, everyone. I will be presenting to you the checklist for the required documents during the opening of bids for the preliminary examination of the technical and the financial component of the bid. For the technical component of the bid, the required documents are: number 1, field job certificate of registration and membership. 2, following Class A and B documents not covered by field job certificate. A, number 1, pickup license and registration. 2, statement of ongoing government and private projects. 3, SLCC. 4, NFCC computation and statement of total assets and liabilities. Number 5, joint venture agreement if applicable. B, if enrolled in CWA, Class A and B documents in CWA, if any, to be updated. Number 3, bid security in the prescribed form, amount, and validity period. A, acceptable form, cash, cashier's check, manager's check issued by a universal or commercial bank, 2% of ABC. Bank draft or bank guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a universal or commercial bank, if issued by a foreign bank, confirmed or authenticated by a universal commercial bank, 2% of ABC. Surety bond callable upon demand issued by a surety or insurance company, duly certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such a security, 5% of ABC, and or bid securing declaration. Number 4, project requirements. A, organizational chart for the contract to be bid. B, list of contractors' key personnel, see clause 14.2A 3B of bid data sheet to be assigned to the contract with their complete qualification data. C, list of contractors' major construction and lab equipment units owned, list or under purchase agreements supported by proof of ownership, list, purchase, and certification of availability of equipment for lessor vendor for project duration, see clause 14.2A 3C of bid data sheet. D, ISO 9001-2015 certification or its latest version as applicable for pickup size range for large B, large A, medium B, and medium A. E, latest general information sheet GIS reflecting the beneficial ownership information or BOI duly received by the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, for corporations. Number 5, omnibus sworn statement in the prescribed form by RA 12009, 11 items. Number 5, omnibus sworn note, any missing document or incomplete or patently insufficient document in the above-mentioned checklist is a ground for the outright rejection of the bid. For the preliminary examination of the financial component of the bid, the requirements are: number 1, bid form. Number 2, bid prices and the bill of quantities. Number 3, detailed estimates including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid. Number 4,
Okay, thank you, Engineer Cabiles. Now, please be informed that the reset of bids will be on April 21, 2026 until 10 o'clock in the morning. To be followed by the opening of bids on the same day, 10 o'clock in the morning here at the 5th floor bidding room, DPWH Regional Office 10, multi-story building, Bulwa, Cagayan de Oro City. That ends our pre-bid conference and the opening of bids for today. May we hear motion for adjournment?